I smile because I somebody talk about the issue of hypocrisy. It's very essential. Unity Party stayed in power for 12 years. They didn't put electricity on our road, lead light. 12 years. President Boyka stayed in rehab. He never electrify you rehab in 12 years. No street lights. It took we had to become president for rehab to become a city. Not just lights, but perfectly paved. You didn't celebrate on Spoon about that. That Boyka kept rehab in darkness perpetually. The electricity that ran all the way going to RIA, the CDC administration. We're not discussing street light now. Let's elevate the debate beyond street light. Electricity going to homes. You and myself got property on the highway. You know what I'm talking about. That place was into perpetual darkness, even into the corridors. These are established facts that what we call fait accompli. They're not imagination. You know why it took of the CDC administration to start paving our road? Under the Unity Party-led administration going to Erlinghorst, confirm they put paved road in the budget to pave the roads. We said no. What was important is the expansion of the RIA road. As a member of the Committee on Investment, we ensured that we jump-started with nothing less than $15 million. I was part of that. It's a misinformation, concocted, calculated misinformation by the Minister of Public Works to say that money was not placed in the budget. People lie, people ate the money. How can people eat millions of dollars and this government is not going after anyone from the Ministry of Public Works? Or the East International that ate the money? Or they took the money and gave it to someone and they still doing business with the same East International? Liberians are not stupid. And they are not prepared to listen to deceptions and lies from the Ministry of Public Works. They are not stupid. Before, if that the public want to be real, before the street lights that you're talking about, the poles or part of the design for East International, it's part of the decoration. It's not something that is strange, it's part of the contract. They're not going to build our road and complete it with all street lights. But before then, almost majority of the poles that are placed on RIA road have street lights. Paul, maybe you drove along the road and saw some street lights. They were doing it in continuation of the construction of the areas. Before the concrete poles, before the iron poles that are put up. So for us to sit on the show where President Boyka electrified Joseph Boyka home, put street light in Foya. I'll send you the video and you'll post it on my page. In Foya. We're not running around here because Boyka is not a developmental-oriented president. He could not pave the road in rehab. He could not put street light in rehab. He was there for 12 years. In 4 years, he could not put street light. We started street light conversation that President Salif commended the Ria-led administration.
Thank you.
All the way, right? Coming down to ELW, coming down to the entire Central Monrovia, going across to St. Paul Bridge. We put street light. Street light is not a debate. We should not be celebrating. No, let me conclude. Don't do that.
But conclude.
So, the issue here is that, look, why should a nation establishing 1822, got independent in 1847, be running around here celebrating a street light less than 45-mile road? Why should we be doing that? What's the rationale when civil servants are yet to be paid completely? What's the rationale when this government has not constructed a single senior high school or college in the last 2 years to start from scratch and complete? Not even a referral hospital.
So we'll get to it. Let's stick with the street light. Let's give the other panelists. Let's give the other panelists.
Get money and this government is not going
to speak. This is very important. And let me ask you a question real quick, Greg. You said you was in government at the time. You're put in the building, Madam Salif did the street light, right?
Salif, I never said Madam Salif did the street. I said under Madam Salif, they have funds to pave the road going to a farm. And we thought that was not essential when we came to power. Our IA road was better. That's how we jump-started the pavement of the RIA road. by ratification.
Madam Sadi.
Not Madam Sadi, President Weah.
President Weah. Okay.
Yes. Now, East International came to picture and
so my question, you answered on let me break up. Let people ask before we get to Paul Kennedy and the rest of the guys. The street that we're talking about, President Weah let out rehab. President Weah let out Matadi, like Emmanuel said. President Weah worked with East. Give me turn. President Weah worked with East International and they started planting poles. I want Liberian to hear. And that President Weah brought it up, right? And it was under his government, right?
I tell you, the contract was signed under administration, 100% right.
It was signed under President Weah government, right?
100% right.
100%. President Weah only did that. He initiated that while being president. He didn't do that. Wait. Great, I asked you a question. You got to the question in your answer.
Okay,
but don't interrupt. Let me finish. Liberians listen to us.
Listen to you.
Vendetta, I want you to listen keenly. Everything Great listed here, it was only done for me. When President Weah was president, when John Mahama Weah was president. All this thing happens. And Liberia, you need to hear this.
Ask the question.
Great, I will ask you my question. Wait, or I will move my question to Paul Kennedy. Everything that happened, it happened only when President Weah, at the time George Mahama Weah, took office 2018. It didn't happen when John Mahama Weah was a football player. It didn't happen when John Mahama Weah was senator. It didn't happen when John Mahama Weah was Judge John Mahama Weah. It happened when John Mahama Weah became president of the Republic of Liberia. So how dare my brother Gray question Joseph Yeboah Boakai while sitting now as president and implementing and carrying out this project? It's a disgrace to the Honorable Gray. And when we will speak now and say, are they all honorable men? No, they are not. Because Gray is here telling us everything was done when President Boakai took over as president. Gray, am I making a mistake? Did he do it while serving as senator? While serving as world best? Did he do it?
Stand on. Let me deconstruct and reconstruct your conversation. And how do I deconstruct your conversation? A private citizen does not have the responsibility to electrify Liberia.
You make my point.
You had a conversation with Weah.
Wait a minute, make my point. And they don't know how to deconstruct and reconstruct.
Now,
he does not.
President Boakai was vice president for 12 solid years and lived in the rehab community. A home of Foya. He did not pave that place. He did not take electricity there. He had that responsibility to help the president in that direction. He didn't do that. Stanton, the argument now that you guys have shifted to is the debate of continuity. First, you said Weah did nothing. Unfortunately, you are being misled by the Minister of Public Works or whosoever, whether you speak to him or who you spoke to, that somebody ate his construction money and this government cannot go after them. All of the foundation of electrification of that road running to RRA, those poles were being planted, the conversation, the issue of electricity were being placed into communities and moving into communities. It's the public before this administration came to power. For you to see this platform.
Paul, thank you. Let's face the truth here, right? And this is what the people understand. Thank you very much, Gray. We'll do a second round, Gray. We'll do a second round. We'll do a second round with the Honorable Gray here, right? Let's face it. You can even call Madam Selini Paul Kennedy. Joseph Boakai was in the president. Oh no, Madam Selini. We're going to your colleague Paul. You got to speak, Great, please, the honorable man. Oh no, Madam Selini.
I agree, but when you reference
Madam Selini, right? Oh, Madam Selini. We have Senator Weah. Did he put street light? Did he electrify rehab? No, he didn't.
Yes, he did.
But Great Gail Chen back. Great, stop interrupting my man, Gail Chen. Paul Kennedy, let's listen to it. This is an embarrassment.
Rehab is upsetting.
When you have the president who is in charge, sitting as a president, telling his public work minister, telling his managing director from LEC, Say, I want this done before Christmas. And it is done because he is the captain of the ship. How dare our brother Greg Cantor Tabata to tell us that it was done when President Weah wasn't a president? No, it wasn't. But let's hear you, my brother from Leno. My brother from Leno, let's hear you. My brother from Leno, let's hear you. Talk to us, Paul Kennedy. Talk to us.
Yeah. Thank you, Stephen.